Chilling legacy: how Alicent's early loss shaped her cold parenting in House of the Dragon. Greetings, lords and ladies of the YouTube realm. Today, we're diving into a powerful exploration of grief and its impact on family dynamics in HBO's House of the Dragon. Ever wondered why Alicent Hightower's icy demeanor towards her children seems so chillingly effective? Or why her children, with the exception of Daron as we learned of his demeanor from Gwaine, have grown up to be as cold and spiteful as their mother? Well, it all boils down to an early, heart-wrenching loss. Alicent's own mother was taken from her far too soon, leaving a gaping emotional void that's seeped into her parenting style. In stark contrast, we see Rhaenyra Targaryen, who despite losing her mother in her teens, nurtures her own children with fiery tenderness and affection. So, what's the secret sauce behind these contrasting maternal styles, and how does grief shape the next generation? Buckle up as we unravel the chilly and warm threads of Westerosi motherhood. Welcome to the Wolf Diaries. So, let's start with Alicent Hightower. Picture this. You're a young girl, your mother's just passed away, and suddenly, you're thrust into a world of political intrigue and family drama. Not exactly the ideal setting for a warm and fuzzy childhood, right? Alicent's motherless upbringing could be a key as to why she is the woman she is today, a testament that something essential was always missing. Alicent's story is a textbook case of generational trauma. She grows up in the shadow of loss, with her mother's absence casting a long, dark shadow over her life. Add that to the fact that her father only viewed her as a chess piece towards his chase for power, and the fact that Rhaenyra always broke the rules, but King Viserys always made sure she had a soft landing spot in all things. We all could see this was always going to end up being a recipe for disaster. And guess what? This shadow stretches into her own family dynamics. As a parent, Alicent is like a dragon without a rider, powerful but emotionally lost. Her inability to pass on tenderness to her own children is like trying to hand off a legacy with no instruction manual. When we see Alicent with her kids, it's like she's trying to navigate a ship without a compass. Her interactions are often cold, calculating, and let's face it, more Game of Thrones than Mother Goose. She's under immense pressure to mold her children into political assets rather than nurturing them. And honestly, it's a cycle of emotional neglect that's all too familiar. Now, let's flip the script and look at Rhaenyra Targaryen. Rhaenyra had her mother until late in her teens, a significant factor that shaped her ability to pass on warmth and affection. On top of all that, even though male children were highly favored than female children, her father always made sure she stayed close to where the power resided, so she learned a lot just by being the king's cupbearer. Her mother's guidance gave her a solid foundation, like having the right ingredients when baking a cake. And that, my friends, makes a world of difference. Rhaenyra's relationship with her children is a breath of fresh dragon fire. It's evident she's trying to break the cycle of trauma and create a more nurturing environment. We see her embracing her kids, guiding them with both firmness and tenderness, like a dragon who's finally found their rider. It's a stark contrast to the icy void that defines Alicent's interactions with her children. Here's where it gets juicy. Rhaenyra's ability to show affection is not just a personal triumph. It's a direct counter to the generational trauma perpetuated by characters like Alicent. It's like watching someone finally get the recipe right after many failed attempts. The warmth and tenderness Rhaenyra offers her children is a beacon of hope in a world fraught with power struggles and cold politics. But let's not forget, neither character is perfect. Both Alicent and Rhaenyra are products of their environment, and their stories are reminders that breaking free from the shadows of the past is no easy feat. Alicent's struggle highlights how trauma can create emotional barriers, while Rhaenyra's nurturing side showcases the potential for healing and growth. And there you have it, Alicent Hightower's cold, calculating approach to parenting and her children's ensuing bitterness is a chilling testament to how early grief can freeze one's heart. Her story stands in stark contrast to Rhaenyra Targaryen's warm embrace of her own children, despite facing her own devastating loss. It's a gripping reminder that while our past shapes us, it doesn't have to define us. So, whether you're Team Alicent or Team Rhaenyra, it's clear that how we handle our deepest sorrows can leave a legacy far beyond our own lifetimes. If you enjoyed peeling back the layers of this emotional drama, don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comments. Are you rooting for Rhaenyra's warmth or feeling for Alicent's struggle? Let's chat. Until next time, keep the fire of your own story burning bright, whether it's fierce or tender. Thank you for joining us on this captivating journey. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and/or subscribe for more delightful content, and I'll see you on the next one.